When we think of warriors, images of battle-hardened men often come to mind: gleaming swords, shields raised, and armies led by legendary male figures. Yet, history is filled with fierce female fighters whose courage, strength, and tactical genius shaped the course of their civilizations. While their stories have often been overshadowed by male counterparts, these forgotten women warriors deserve recognition for their incredible contributions to history. From queens who led armies into battle to warriors who defied societal norms, these women fought fearlessly, showing that bravery and leadership know no gender. Boudica, the fearless queen of the Iceni. One of history's most iconic women warriors is Boudica, the queen of the Iceni tribe in ancient Britain. When the Roman Empire invaded her land and abused her family, Boudica didn't surrender. Instead, she led a rebellion against one of the most powerful armies in history. Boudica rallied her people and fought with relentless fury, burning Roman cities and defeating legions along the way. Though the Romans eventually overpowered her forces, her fierce resistance left a lasting legacy of defiance against oppression. Boudica became a symbol of courage and the fight for freedom, proving that even in a male-dominated world, a woman could lead an army and inspire generations. Tomoe, the samurai warrior. In Japan's medieval history, Tomoe stands as one of the most skilled and revered female samurai warriors. Serving during the Genpei War in the late 12th century, Tomoe was known for her unparalleled skill in archery, swordsmanship, and horseback riding. In battle, she was often described as a fierce and relentless fighter, unafraid to charge into the heart of conflict. One account speaks of her beheading a rival warrior in a dramatic showdown, showcasing her lethal prowess. What makes Tomoe's story particularly inspiring is that she lived in a culture where women were expected to remain behind the scenes, far from the battlefield. Despite societal expectations, she embraced the warrior code of Bushido and proved that bravery and skill know no gender. Her story challenges traditional notions of gender roles and showcases the power of resilience in the face of adversity. Queen Nzinga, the warrior queen of Angola. In the 17th century, as European powers sought to colonize Africa, one woman stood against them with unwavering strength: Queen Nzinga of Ndongo and Matamba, modern-day Angola. Born into royalty, Nzinga became a brilliant diplomat and military strategist, leading her people against Portuguese colonizers who sought to dominate her kingdom. When her brother, the king, surrendered to Portuguese demands, Nzinga refused to capitulate. She negotiated with European powers on equal terms and formed strategic alliances with other African kingdoms. What set Nzinga apart was not just her political savvy, but her hands-on approach to warfare. She often led her troops into battle, fighting alongside them in the jungles and marshlands of Angola. Nzinga's fierce resistance kept the Portuguese at bay for decades, and even after her death, she was remembered as a warrior queen who fought for the freedom and dignity of her people. Artemisia I of Caria, the admiral of ancient Persia. A lesser-known but equally inspiring figure is Artemisia I of Caria, a naval commander who served under the Persian king Xerxes during the Greco-Persian Wars. As the queen of the city-state of Halicarnassus, Artemisia commanded a fleet of ships in the infamous Battle of Salamis in 480 BC. Her tactical brilliance earned the respect of Xerxes, who valued her counsel and bravery. In battle, she was fearless, taking bold risks that men in her command hesitated to take. Despite her loyalty to the Persian Empire, Artemisia's reputation as a skilled leader and naval strategist was widely recognized, even by her enemies. The Greeks, who were often dismissive of women in positions of power, respected Artemisia for her intelligence and leadership. Her story illustrates how women, even in ancient times, could rise to positions of command and influence, breaking through the rigid gender roles of their era. The Dahomey Amazons, elite female warriors of West Africa. In the 19th century, the Dahomey Amazons of West Africa stood as one of the most formidable female military forces in history. These elite women warriors served the kingdom of Dahomey, modern-day Benin, and were known for their intense physical training, iron discipline, and ferocity in battle. The Amazons, also known as Mino, fought against European forces during the scramble for Africa, and were feared for their willingness to fight to the death. Unlike most societies that relegated women to supportive roles, Dahome's army integrated these fierce women into its core fighting force. Their bravery, strategic brilliance, and loyalty to their king made them legendary. Although colonial forces eventually overwhelmed them, the Dahomey Amazons remain a powerful symbol of female strength and tenacity, defying the expectations of their time. Inspiring future generations. These forgotten women warriors stand as a testament to the fact that courage, strength, and leadership are not limited by gender. Boudica's rebellion against the Roman Empire, Tomo Guzan's samurai feats, Queen Zinga's defiance of European colonization, Artemisia's naval command, and the Dahomey Amazons' fearless resistance all remind us that women have played pivotal roles in shaping history. Their stories inspire not only historians, but anyone who faces adversity in life. They teach us that, regardless of the challenges we face, we can rise, fight, and leave a legacy of resilience. In a world that often overlooks the contributions of women, it's time we celebrate these fierce female fighters and ensure that their stories are no longer forgotten. Their legacies serve as a reminder that history is not just the story of kings and generals, but of queens, warriors, and women who dared to fight for their beliefs and their people.